Hello everyone, and today's video we'll look at the weather forecast today. We'll look at the maximum temperatures followed by the precipitation forecast and the GFS and ECMWF chart. So let's start today's video off with the maximum temperatures today. We've seen temperatures at around 12 o'clock peaking around 26, 27, 28 across southeastern England. As we move further into the cloud does move in, which is going to cool down the temperatures significantly as we head into nighttime. Again, it could be colder for the north as staying touch around 6 to 7 degrees. For the south, it will be a milder start to the day with temperatures up towards the mid to high teens. And as we head into Monday now, it does get a tiny bit warmer, but as like I said, those temperatures will stay above average, 1 or 2 degrees above average at 22, 24 degrees, which is where we want for this time of year, not too hot or not too cold. Now let's go on to the temperatures onto Tuesday. You can see it continues to stay like this pattern with temperatures still 25, 26 degrees, which is pleasant enough for this time of year already. But as we continue later on into the week, into Wednesday, it starts to heat up again with temperatures up to 28, 29 degrees Celsius for East Anglia and the South. And finally, moving on into Thursday, those temperatures again up towards the mid to high 20s, where we should be for the time of year. Now let's move on onto the precipitation, where we have got quite windy wind and rain, quite a mixture of that today for Scotland and also part of the south as well. Again, the weather front moving in, it will cause a little bit of disruption to start the day, but then at the end of the day, you can see it will start to clear off. And onto Monday now, you can see 5, 6 in the morning, where we start to get more showers moving up towards the Midlands and the north there up into Scotland. And as we continue moving through here, you can currently see 12, 30, no sorry, around Tuesday now, another weather front moves in. This is accompanied by a low pressure system, which is going to drastically clear this rain towards the North Sea, and it's going to dump a lot of rain, even for Scotland and the south as well. Not a complete washout though. And as we head into Wednesday, it's a drier day but cloudier. And then we see for the south on to Thursday, into Wednesday now over into Thursday. You can see low pressure sweeping in towards from the south there, which will cause more thundery showers. And finally, to end off onto Friday, more thundery showers set to develop as another low pressure moves in from the West Atlantic. Now we move on towards the GFS chart. You can currently see high pressure dominating. Low pressure is nearby. We'll actually be under a series of low pressure for a couple of days before this will actually end. Now let's move on towards later on into the run, where we'll actually see more changes to our weather today. You can currently see high pressure is still dominating the weather, but then as we head into later into the run, we see low pressure continue to dominate Iceland, which could push weather front to our weather. We see the suddenly shifted low to hit our way, which will be a low pressure again. And as we continue this, more stormier weather will set to continue for this cut-off low pressure system, which we will likely see as we start into part of July, and then low pressure continue to dominate into part of mid-July, where we get northerly breeze, which will cool those temperatures down significantly. And those temperatures, if you're interested, those temperatures are currently forecasted at only 20 degrees for the middle of the day for July, which is actually pretty shocking because it is the middle of summer and we're getting not even up towards the mid-20s, so that's not really that good at all. Now we move on towards the ECMWF run. This is quite a short one. Now we move in here. Low pressure starts to dominate, westerly flow dominating the weather. Low pressure again, series of low pressure pushing by the jet stream. As we continue this now, you can see by the end of the 144 hours, you can see high pressure, rid of high pressure dominating. But again, as we move on towards the end of this run, high pressure again towards the hours south, the Azores will again be trying to get our warmer weather in the 800 HPA temperatures. There is, I think, actually a weather boundary to where this is will actually be shown on here. Yes, there is actually a boundary by the southern half of the jet stream compared to the northern half of the jet stream. This is where we could see a battle between the two air masses to end June and to start July. We'll see which one wins as we continue to see this unfold into tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, goodbye.